Well, wouldn't it be nice if someone could do all your heavy lifting? You know what I'm talking about, moving that heavy furniture, maybe your washer, your dryer. The list goes on. Well, now you can, and it's happening in your community. We're going to let Troy's Guys do all the work. And owner of Troy's Guys, Troy Ronk, is here with me. So this is kind of a new service offered to Central Illinois, similar to Uber, I hear.
Very correct.
How is that?
Well, actually, if you've ever used a passenger service, anybody's used Uber, take that concept and put it into the same avenue. If you have a piece of furniture you need moved and you don't have a pickup truck or a box truck to move it, you can download our app and we'll go pick it up for you. Very
cool. This is so funny to have you on today because I just saw yesterday one of my friends posting she needed help moving a couch. So that's how it would work. If they have something heavy they need moved, you're the guy.
Yep, that's correct.
So how does it work? You use the app and do you have to select what it is you need moved, or walk us through the process?
We offer 3 different types of services. One is a box truck. If you need something like a piano moved that needs to be covered, or a painting, or anything that's heavy and needs a lift gate like a refrigerator or anything like that. Then you can also select cargo van, which kind of gets into our courier services and some other things that are smaller in size. But you can also select a pickup truck, which if you have a washer and dryer that you need taken across town from Urbana to Champaign, we can put it in the back of a pickup truck. And obviously, price goes down based upon what services you select, because it takes more money to get a box truck on the road than it does to get a pickup truck.
Oh, okay. Well, let's talk about these courier services, because let's say you have a document that you just need moved across town. You do something as simple as that as well.
That is correct. We have drivers that would be able to pick up from whether you're an attorney or anybody else that needs something driven to the courthouse or to another office. We can do that. Or if you need something picked up like laundry, we'd be more than happy to go get it and do that for you as well.
Well, there you go. So how did you come up with this whole concept? What was the brainchild behind it?
Being in the in-home delivery business, I was in the back of an Uber car after a Cub Cardinal game in St. Louis in 2015. And I got in the back of it, and a buddy of mine, I'm like, why are we not doing this for our box trucks, our own, just to make extra money? You know, this concept would work well. So from there, started developing the technology and the business plan and the mindset behind it to where we could actually get it to market. And basically that came about in January of this year.
And it's an app as well as you can just book it online.
You can book it online as well.
All right, and there is going to be obviously a fee for it, for whatever it is that you're looking at. Right now we're looking at your website there. So what have been some of your more unusual moving requests?
Well, I think the moving stuff isn't what was unusual. We did a soft launch with Google Ads, and this was actually back in December. And what we found out was a lady called, and it was the day after Thanksgiving, and she said, my husband and son went deer hunting, and I need Christmas lights hung. I need Christmas lights hung. What do you guys do? You know, Troy's Guys, it doesn't exactly specifically.
Right.
That led into our labor services as to where we called 2 of our technicians, because we're able to set up furniture and do those things as well. And we said, would you interested in hanging Christmas lights? So on Saturday morning, they went and spent 10 hours hanging the Christmas lights. And that was unusual in that when the husband and son came home from deer hunting on Sunday, they had a Christmas party and their lights were done. He was shocked, but it worked out for us.
So you do a little bit of everything.
It's spawned a lot of things. There's not enough time in a day that when we talk about this that we can do it. So it's pretty interesting. We enjoy it.
And if somebody, is interested in having something moved, what's the turnaround time? Obviously, they may want to get a quote first.
On the app or the website, you can get a quote first. It'll tell you immediately. Then all you got to do is click down on the button, and it'll book it immediately. We allow probably an hour to 2 hours is what it'll tell you before we'll be there. So if you need something picked up at noon today, if you schedule it at noon, we'll be there by 2.
Now, obviously, we're here in Central Illinois. How far does your app reach?
Well, we've test marketed everywhere from Green Bay, Wisconsin to Virginia Beach, down to El Paso, Texas, and different markets in between there. So.
Okay, so lots of options for people here in Central Illinois. An amazing service for those people who may need a little more muscle power.
Thank you.
Troy, thanks so much for hanging out with us. If you need more information about the Troy's Guys app, it's online, or you can find it probably in the App Store, and we'll get you connected at CILiving.tv.